Hi guys, I'm back again. So in this new video, this time we're going to be solving simultaneous equations using the graphical method. So you have your two equations here. So from those two equations, my general approach to this method is that I would have these two equations. I choose to make y the subject of the formula for both these equations. So that is going to be, for the first equation, making y the subject of the formula, we're going to have y is equals to, we take this y to the other side of the equal sign so it becomes positive, and we take the 4 to the other side of the equal sign so it becomes negative. So we're going to have 2x minus 4. With this method, you're also going to need to draw a grid. So something like this, as you can see, we're going to need to draw a grid here. So we are going to have to construct a straight line which is represented by this equation here that you just formed. So in this format, you can see the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where this graph is going to cut the y-axis. So if it says -4 here, so this graph is going to cut the y-axis at this point here. Then the next thing that you're going to need is the x-intercept. For you to find the x-intercept, you just equate your y, you make your y to be 0 and then solve for x. So here this, you take 4 to the other side of the equal sign, you get a positive 4 is equals to 2x, divide both sides by 2, x is equals to 2. So it's now, this is for the x-intercept, so it's cutting the x-axis at this point here, right? So then the next thing that you have to do is that you take a ruler and join those 2 points to construct your straight line. So this would be your line, y is equals to 2x minus 4, and then you do the same process for the next equation here, making y the subject. You have y is equals to, you take 3 to the other side of the equal sign, it becomes negative 3x plus 11, and then again this is still our y-intercept, where this line is going to cut the y-axis, so which is somewhere here, right? And then we now have to solve for our x-intercept. So to solve for the x-intercept, you make your y to be 0, right? So you are now solving for x. The same process that we did here, we take the 11 to the other side of the equal sign, it becomes negative 11 is equals to negative 3x. Divide both sides by negative 3, divide both sides by negative 3. Your x is equals to 3.6666. So 3.666 is somewhere roughly around here, So you do the same thing, you join your 2 points to form that straight line. So the point where your two graphs intersect here, right here, is going to give you your answers. So you're going to have in your x is equals to x here, this here, your x here is equals to 3, and your y, it's roughly, we can say 1.9, somewhere there. So this would be your two values, or your two answers to those simultaneous equations. Thank you.